I do not own the copyrights to this music. But let's listen for just a moment.
You're working your fingers to the bone while your no good man is playing around at home. When it's time to eat, he's always at the table. But when it's time to pay your bills, the man said he ain't able. Go around bragging that he really got you. Making love to you with his mind in the pocket. You drop that zero. Well, get yourself a hero. You ought to drop that zero. Well, get yourself a hero. Yeah.
Okay, this is your girl, Samaria Thomas, coming to you with a quick word from the Queen's Corner. I'm talking to my ladies today. Hey girl, how you doing? If you ladies have not subscribed to my channel, please go to Elegant Queen Thomas on YouTube and subscribe. If you know someone else who has not subscribed, tell them to go check me out. But I am talking to the ladies today. How you doing, gorgeous? How you doing, beautiful? Hope you're having a wonderful day. Hey, this is just your girl real quick. We're going to talk some real talk very quickly about the men that we have in our life that's supposed to complete us. That song said, drop that zero and get yourself a hero. Baby, we all have experienced having a zero in our life. Now, men, don't get it twisted. I know there's some excellent, great men out there, and I will be talking about the men dropping those zeros as well and get yourself a shero. But today we're talking about the men. Today, queens, I am talking to you. Get yourself a hero. Honey, we have all experienced that in life. Some might not want to admit it, but hey, I've had some zeros in my life. Oh, I'm so sorry, but I did. If I touch a base on one of the ones that you might have, drop that zero and get yourself a hero. Honey, when you have a man like I did that didn't want to work, I had one honey didn't want to work, talking about he could be a good house husband. In who house? Not in my house. If you are capable and you're healthy, and you're not handicapped, you're not retired, boo-boo, you got to work too. Because the man's supposed to take care of the household anyway. But we women have stepped up to the plate when we have to do so. So you know what I end up having to do? Drop that zero, baby. I sure did. Ain't no shame in my game. And when you have one that loves to drink more than spending time with you, whoop, zero alert. It was time to drop that too. Don't get me wrong. I tried to work it out. I tried to convince and be there for them because that's what good, great women do. We don't just run, but what we do try to work it out. We try to encourage them. We try to be there for them. But when they don't want to wake up and smell the coffee, baby, it's time for you to brew your own cup and smell and sniff that and drop that zero to get yourself a hero. If you have a man that's living with you and you're the only one working, baby, wake up, girlfriend. What are you doing? Honey, you paying the bills. You already showing you can do it by yourself. He's just there taking up space. I'm just keeping it real. It is what it is. If you got a man sitting there and you paying the rent and the light bill and the water bill, the gas bill, whatever else utility bills you have there, paying the groceries, the rent, everything. I'm just saying, baby, why is he there? Have more value in yourself. Make sure you're doing what's making you happy, that you're not carrying the burden alone. A man's supposed to be a helpmate, not a heavy mate. A heavy mate where he's laying all the pressure on your shoulders and is weighing you down. You stressed out. You don't want to worry about the bills. You don't want to worry about that. Even if you got it, don't have to stress over it. Get you someone that's going to be equally yoked, that's going to help you. I'm just keeping it real. If you have a man that'd rather go down there and gamble all his money up on that casino and never have anything at the house for you to help you with, zero alert, it's time to drop that zero and get yourself a hero. Because the household, his family's supposed to come first before going down there to that boat. I'm pretty sure some have experienced that as well. And if you have one that always got to be hanging around his buddies all the time, I'm not saying they're not supposed to have their friends and hang out and do stuff respectfully, but when there's always more time in the streets, hanging with the buddies and hanging time with you, again, zero alert. I'm just keeping it real. If you have a man at home that's sitting up playing video games 23 hours after 24 hours of a day, Hello? He needs to be at a video arcade. He doesn't need to be at your house. What is he doing that for? Drop that zero. Get yourself a hero. When you have somebody, now let's just keep it real, that's out there smoking that stuff, and I ain't talking about no cigarette. I'm talking about smoking that stuff more than he is sitting at home, making sure that his household is taken care of, never have any money to help you out, never have any money to make sure that the home is secure. Okay, zero alert. Let's just keep it real. Girlfriend, you can do better than that because you're beautiful, you're gorgeous. Don't make it think because you have children. That's one thing I want to stress. If you have children and you're single, that does not mean you cannot get a man. Because there's some men out there that will care for you and your children. Your children come as a whole package. If you're with a man that don't want to spend time with you until your children are asleep or your children are gone, zero alert, because you are a package deal. If you can't accept my children, you can't accept me. It's not going to even happen. So what you need to do, darling, is find you someone in a space. Sometimes you have to love yourself, and that man's going to come to you. Stop trying to find that man. That man's going to come to you. Let's go on down this list again. If you have a man that sits up and wants to just go out all the time and never take you. Zero alert. Why has he got to go out and have all this glamorous time and not take you? You want to go out too. I'm just saying, why do you have this in your house? Drop that zero, boo-boo, and get yourself a hero. There's somebody out there for you. Just wait patiently. Pray. Pray to God for God to bring somebody to you. And I promise you that man's going to come to you. Hey, you know what I'm saying? I'm just trying to keep it real.
And, the legend of Zaxby's hand-breaded chicken.
The TV trying to come on. I'm so sorry. Because I'm not going to restart this anyway. But again, you need to find you someone in your life that's going to be there for you. I'm sorry, I'm trying to get this other remote real quick. And that's going to be there for you and help you. If you have a man that you're dating, I'm not saying that he comes by and you're dating. I'm talking about someone that lives with you. And they see that stuff needs to be done around the house and they're not doing it. And they see your car is broke down, but they're not trying to help you get your car fixed. They see that you're not feeling well, and they're not trying to make sure that you're being seen to and that you have everything that you need right then. What is wrong with that picture? What is wrong with that picture? There is something desperately wrong with that picture. We need to see what is going on with that picture. Come on, you ladies deserve this. You ladies are wonderful. I love you. I think that you deserve the most happiness in the world, like everybody else. If you have a man that's just really not taking time out to see when you're feeling down or when something is bothering you. Now, it's not always financial. Don't get it twisted. It's not always financial, but I'm going to hit that first because I have spoken to several women that are sitting there struggling with a man laying up at their house and they're not helping. You need to stop it. He's doing it because you are allowing him to do that. You are allowing him to sit there and not help you with those bills. And you're sitting there worrying about how you're going to get this done and get that done. Baby, let me tell you something. You are wonderful. Queen, you are beautiful. You are smart. You are intelligent. And you are worth it. So, yes, I mean, you are worth going ahead and doing what you need to do to find yourself a hero. There's nothing wrong with that. You got to take care of you first, not just make sure he's happy all the time. Make sure you're happy. If that man's not contributing to you, then he doesn't need to lay up. He needs to have his own place. He can come visit you and go back to his own house. He can come visit you and go back to his own apartment. He can come visit you and go back to wherever he lives to lay his own head where he's paying bills at, not just sitting up there mooching off of you. If you have a man, let's go to another level. If you have a man that's putting his hands on you, that's a zero alert. No man, I don't care how angry what the situation is, no man should be comfortable enough to sit there and punch you, slap you, choke you, slang you to the floor, whatever. That's no respect to you as a queen. If he's not treating you as a queen, drop that zero and get yourself a hero. I'm just keeping it real. If you have a man that's sitting there driving your car and not putting no gas in it, ain't trying to change the oil, ain't getting no tune up, just riding around in the neighborhood while you're at work and then you're trying to find a way home. Whoop, zero alert. Let's just keep it real. Find you someone that's going to be a hero in your life. Again, it's just not financial, but those are some very strong points that I've been watching and seeing from the people that I have talked to. I spoke to a young lady that got tired of it, and guess what she did? She got rid of him. I was talking with her. I said, hey, good for you. You and your children are going to be just fine. I love her deeply. But guess what? She realized the quality and quantity of her being a queen. And she said, you know what? I don't have time for this anymore. I spoke to another person that she had a man that was putting her hands on just because he was having a bad day. He thought that he could do that because he was paying the bills. Okay, so we already got that financial part and all this other stuff out the way. So let's go to this other part. If he is paying the bills, but he feel like he can control you and treat you any kind of way, talk down to you verbally, verbal abuse is just as bad as a physical abuse, because a person gets in a shell so shallow that it will break. And if you have a man that's putting his hands on you, loser alert, you need to drop that zero and get yourself a hero. Again, Queen, I'm going to keep telling you throughout this little clip here, you are beautiful, you are gorgeous, you are worth it, and you are valuable. Do not let a man treat you any kind of way just to get your bills paid too. You can do it by yourself. Trust me, it might be hard to start off with, but at least you're not walking around there with no black eye and looking crazy around your children and your friends and your family. Now, let's go to the other level of getting a hero. If you find someone in your life that supports your goals and your dreams, that's a hero. If you find someone that every time you tell them, oh, I want to do this, this is what I want to accomplish, this is my goals in life, and they're down talking you to talk you out of it, why do you have him if he's not supporting you? Now, he will give you some good advice. He will tell you the pros and the cons of it. But if he's sitting there always telling you, you're wasting time, you'll never do this, you'll never amount to this, and never amount to that, that's a zero alert. You need someone that's going to boost you up and encourage you and help you to be better in life, to help you go ahead and accomplish everything that you want to accomplish in life. You need that support system. If you got a man that can never go to church with you and always talking about why you running to the church, why you doing this, why you doing that, ask him why he's not going with you. Get you a man that's going to pray with and for you. Get you a man that's going to lift you up in the name of Jesus. If he can't do that for me, he's a zero. Zero alert. I'm so sorry. It's a zero alert again. But let me tell you about this. What I have discovered when I let go of the zeros in my life, God sent me a hero. This man prays for me. I even love it to the fact that when we go out to eat, he prays before we eat. I don't care where we are. We don't care who's looking. I love that. We have set up at his house and we have read the Bible. Do you know how intimate that is? Someone that will sit and take time to read the Bible with you. If I have a question, I can call him and he's going to answer, and he's going to research, and he's going to tell me what the word of God says. That is what you need in your life. If you have someone that does not want you to have a relationship with God, drop that zero, boo-boo, and get yourself a hero. Let me tell you something else. If you got a man that will fix your vehicle out the blue, buy you a bed like mine did, fix my car, work on the house, keep my yard up, that's a hero. I've had some in my life that wouldn't even open the door. This man opened the door every time we go somewhere. And if I accidentally open the door, he'd be like, oh, really? You're going to make me look like that? Like I can't open the door? And I find that so funny to me. But I love him for that, because he is truly showing the characteristics of being my hero. Now, will your hero be perfect? No, because guess what? You're not perfect. Keep it real. I'm not perfect. But that might be the perfect man for you. Don't look for perfection, because you're not going to find it. When you look for perfection, you're going to always fall into the pit of imperfection. But if that man is doing positive things in your life to make you feel like the most beautiful queen, the only queen on this earth that God has created, that's your hero, boo. Girl, go sit down and let your hero come to you. You're not going to share a hero. Your hero is going to come to you, and he's going to be there for you. And he's going to do all those things without you even asking. I don't have to ask mine for nothing. He does it. Just out the blue, he'll just do it. He'll just do it. And I think that's wonderful. I don't have to worry about my car. And if I just bring up something just in simple conversation, he does it. So again, I just come to you real quick, girls, to just tell you, and this is for the young and the old, especially the young. You don't have to just settle just to have somebody in your life. Let that man prove to you that he can be your hero and not a zero. Until the next time, I love you. There's nothing you can do about it, and God loves you more. And yeah, you saw me just sitting there doing a little movie. If you too sedity that you can't enjoy yourself and enjoy a little laid-back music, I'm not the one you need to follow. So until the next time, you all have a wonderful day. And I hope that you all just be happy with the hero that God is going to give you. And I'm trying to get it to come back on. Let me see.
I'm not the kind of friend that wanna run your life. I believe a good friend should give good advice.
That's why I'm trying to be a good friend. Not trying to run your life, just giving you a little advice. Because I'm definitely not perfect. Because it was given to me, the great advice. And if you got a hero, don't let nothing and nobody tear you apart. So ladies, go drop that zero. Bye.